Certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We're going to talk about how to drive in the city. This is going to be going through neighborhoods, residential areas, parking, and then ultimately we'll finish at a store and then come back to the parking area. So when you first get into the car, I need you to lock your door. Very important. Now, you're going to put on your seatbelt so you remain secure in the vehicle. A lot of drivers forget this. You need to look straight ahead and adjust your center mirror. So when you're driving, you can look up and see everything behind you. We are in North America, so our steering wheel's on the left and we drive on the right. How do I know we're on the right? There's a white line. It's called the edge line or fog line. If it's foggy outside, you can use that line to help you. On the left, there's a yellow line. When you're driving in America, the yellow line should be on the left, white line should be on the right. Now, we want to adjust our side mirrors. 95% of beginning drivers and adults miss this. So we want to adjust our mirror. 95% of adults and beginning drivers forget to adjust your mirror. You want to have that mirror adjusted so you see a little bit of the car, then everything else behind you. So when you're driving, you can check your blind spot. You look over your shoulder and check your blind spot. When you're driving, you look over your shoulder and check your blind spot. Now, our mirrors are adjusted. We have a key. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start the vehicle. We're going to pause for a second because you're going to be nervous. We want you to calm down and relax. Take your time. Okay. So our seatbelt's on. We've walked around the vehicle. Now we have to put our right foot on the brake. We drive with our right foot only. Left goes to the dead pedal. If we were driving a manual, we would use our left foot to push in the clutch and start the vehicle. And then we would make sure our transmission is in neutral. Okay, we're going to put the car into reverse. There's park, reverse, neutral, drive, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to look around. We roll back. You see me looking, and I turn the wheel to the left. The rear will go to the left. Now, I'm going to turn out. And I'm going to drive, and I'm looking through. So we're in the parking lot. We got to really be careful. There are cars everywhere, so we want to be safe. We're going to take our time. And then I'm going to make a right turn. I want to show you this. Those cars have tickets. And if you park illegally, you will get your car ticketed. You want to avoid those. Now we're at a private driveway. There is a car coming. I want to show you, if you don't look, what happens. We just got hit, but we looked and we're okay. I'm going to roll down slowly and turn out. If you catch your turn too short, you'll go over the curb. This is a lesson for beginning drivers. If you want to learn and improve and become a better driver, this is for you too. We're going to stop at the stop line. We look left and right. I'm going to show you. We look left and right, and then we're going to roll forward. And we make our turn, turning in the nearest lane. Hopefully all of you are doing good. We're driving on a service drive. We have warning signs. We have a handicapped individual. We have to be careful and mindful. We have a school zone, a lot of signs here. They have to yield test, but we have a stop sign coming up. This is a mini driving test, so we're going to stop, pause, and then proceed. We're going to roll forward. Typically the speed here is 35. And we want to use the lane line reference of the hood, the curb to the hood. We want to be on the obviously left side of the curb. And then we're going to turn on our blinker. First I'm going to yield. And then I'm going to make a right turn. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking where I want the car to go. I want you to see this neighborhood. Really beautiful, old school neighborhood, right? Beautiful yards, beautiful homes, but there are a lot of signs. And this will help you understand the importance of stopping or yielding. If you have questions, go ahead and put those in. This is a regulatory sign. If we don't stop, we can get a ticket. This is a partially controlled intersection, so we stopped. We look, I want to show you what I'm doing. I look left, I look right, I look left again. Also to my right, there's a beautiful Mach-E Mustang. All right, we want to stay middle right of parked cars. We don't want to get so close where we'll sideswipe. Speed limit here is 25. We're driving about 20. This is another partially controlled intersection. We have to stop. We look left and right. I want to show you this again. Look left and right. Then we proceed. We're in a beautiful, chilled neighborhood. This is a great place to start. Beginners, not a lot of traffic. We just take our time. Our pedestrians to the left. Playing a little hopscotch, double dutch. Got to cut the grass there. And we have a complete stop. We look left and right. I'm looking ahead for cars, people, pedestrians. There's pedestrians to the left. We have to turn right. This is a one-way. This will be a great tutorial. Really tight little streets. So we have to come up and stop. I'm just going to pause. And I really want you to see this. And then I'm going to proceed. I'm using my blinker. And this is a paid metered, I'm going to show you this. This is a paid metered parking spot. So I don't want to hit the curb. I'm an instructor, so I got to show you. Now, actually, got to go into corporate. So I don't want to get caught slipping. And what does slipping mean? There's a meter behind me. I need to check the meter to make sure that the time is not expired. A lot of cities across the United States have paid metered parking spots. If you don't pay, you get a ticket. I don't want to get a ticket. So, get some change. I'm going to check the meter. Yeah. Watching out, there are cars flying by. If you have questions, you put those in. Okay, we're back in. So in these meter parking spots, obviously you're fighting for time. And if you put, it's better to put too much money. So I put a quarter in, I got a half an hour. It took me, I don't know, 5-7 minutes. So we want to pause again. This is a really good, rich technical area because I'm an instructor and I look at it from that perspective of teaching someone how to drive, where you have stop signs, you have yield signs, you have pedestrians, all the things we talk about in class, we will apply. So let me switch angles. Okay, so we're in this metered parking spot. I put my money in and obviously I'm doing a good deed. Someone else will have about 20 minutes. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. That's why that mirror and blind spot, get a check. Now this looks like a Hemingway novel or something. See how beautiful these homes are? People are taking care of them. Cities have ordinances that require, now I can't say the same for some people's grass, but you've gotta make sure that you have ordinances to limit stray dogs. I gotta stop, look left and right. This is a partially controlled intersection and you gotta take your time. And if you get sloppy doing this, you will fail your test. But we want to talk about success today. So we're cruising about 20, 25. In this area, the speed limit max is 25. I go about 20. Very scenic, very beautiful. A great area to start learning how to drive. Little traffic, beautiful homes, and you have to come up and stop. You know, we're going to stop again. I'm going to show you. You stop, and then you look left. You look right. I can't see. It's called showing the car. I'm being extra careful. Then I proceed. I was double checking to make sure that car was not coming at me. I want to make sure I wasn't going the wrong way on the one way, but the signs are facing me. That's really easy to make that mistake. So we're going to come up and stop again. Hey, LaShonda, how are you? Lahara? I'm sorry, how are you doing? We're doing a tutorial, driving through the neighborhood, learning how to drive. We're in a really beautiful neighborhood, kind of like Chicago, you know, Metro Detroit, Metro Houston, Texas, really beautiful areas. So you get a chance to see, this is a partially controlled intersection also. All right, I do apologize, I'm so sorry. I messed up your name. So I'm gonna wait for this big truck to go by. I'm just being extra safe. If you're not sure, you see how big this truck is? I'm not trying to smash my car. Thank you. I'm glad they are helping, and we go through real life road test prep, teaching adults and teens, and I'm very passionate. So I gotta stop here for a second and pause. Then I have to make a left turn. I have my blinker on, they have a stop sign, and you're gonna see me going into this left, and that's going real easy. I'm at about 15 on the gas. Real beautiful area, the sun, got cars coming out to the right, private driveway, school zone. And this is the typical area in the Midwest. And we got stop signs, you have to stop. This is a great area to practice, to get your fundamentals of having a complete stop. So I'm gonna show you again. I got a dog hanging out of the window in that Mustang. So I'm gonna stop. That dog, you see that dog over there to the left, hanging out of the window in the Mustang? I wanna make sure I'm not seeing things. Yes, that dog is hanging out of the window in that Mustang. I don't know. It's a dog, not a Mustang, right? So you see anything when you start driving through these neighborhoods. But this is where you work on your right turns, your left turns, your lane changing, pulling in driveways, really mastering your skill set and just taking your time and being patient. And the biggest thing I can say for all of you, if you have anxiety, gradual exposure. And I'm going to do gradual exposure. I'm going to come up here and stop. And I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to make a right turn. I'm going to show you. If you look left, right, left. And then I'm going to turn the wheel. So if all of you were driving with me, we would go through the neighborhood. And now I'm going to show you parallel parking. I'm gonna walk it like I talk it. So I'm gonna pull up next to this Yukon, and I'm gonna show you how to parallel park. Put it in reverse. We're gonna roll back halfway past the vehicle, turn it all the way to the right, and then I'm gonna turn back all the way to the left, and bam, I got that parallel park. You're probably saying, bruh, do that again. And I'm going to do it again. All of you watching have to be able to parallel park. We're going to, and this could be in downtown Houston, Texas, downtown Los Angeles, California, downtown Detroit, Michigan, downtown Chicago, Illinois, right outside of Michigan Avenue. You have to be able to parallel park. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. I'm going to set up the vehicle. I'm going to show you this, because if I can't park, I shouldn't be an instructor. You feel me? All right. I'm going to put this in reverse. Let's do this parallel park. We're going to roll straight back, and I'm going to cut it all the way to the right. The rear goes in at 45 angle, and I'm going to turn back all the way to the left. You should be able to maneuver your vehicle in, and bam, I got him. That's how you parallel park. Boom. I mastered it. I showed it to you. And that's what you're going to get is real life driving. Okay? On a side note, we partnered with Stand Store. And yeah, I'm trying. We partnered with Stand Store for about 2 months now. I've had about 5 coaching calls, helping adults get ready to learn how to drive. We have about 7 digital products. I put all these digital products together. It's just me. I'm a one-man show. I do the videoing, I do the editing, I do the podcast, I do the PDFs. It's a lot of work. I would appreciate it whenever this is over, take a look at the link in the description, click it, purchase some of those things. And if you really want to learn how to drive and you're serious, set up a coaching call. I had a coaching call yesterday. LaShonda came in, not you. LaShonda came in, we talked for half an hour. She's gonna be driving Thursday. I'm excited. Okay, let's switch angles. I still have some other things to do. All right, so we're in our parallel park spot. We reversed parallel parked. I reversed parallel parked. I walked it like I talk it. Remember? Walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. I did it twice. Okay, so now we need to do some other maneuvers. So I'm gonna turn on my left turn signal. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm gonna put the car in drive. I'm gonna put it on the brake. I'm gonna go out really easy and turn back. Okay, I'm going to make a left turn, and I see the pedestrian, so I'm gonna get all the way over to the left side. They're from Florida, out-of-town driver. People come to visit family members all the time, so I'm staying middle right. This is a partially controlled intersection. I'm turning on my right blinker. I'm gonna show you what you need to start doing. You need to start looking before you get here, and then I stop. This is a partially controlled intersection, and then I have a stop sign. I'm looking for people with blinkers. Don't be lazy here. I'm gonna make my turn. Okay, we're by a church, we're by God's house, so you know we're good. I see a pedestrian walking on the correct side. You need to walk with but my man's walking in the middle of the street. What the heck? So some people want to die. He's smoking. That was scary. Okay. So I'm gonna see if they have what I need in the store. We try to support local businesses, and I like to park away from cars just in case something bad happens, violence, crime. That's the way I was taught. Always have an out. Are you guys listening to me? I'm from the city. That means something. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I'm from a different country. Always have an out. Someone could fight. Violence. I want to have an out. So I'm teaching you, if you're going to drive with me, we're not going to box ourselves in by cars. We will have an out. I'm not going anywhere. You hold on. Okay, I'm going to switch angles so you can see for yourself. All right, so they don't have what I need. And what you see is the city: Houston, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois. It's a lot of life out here. A lot of life can be lost just like that. So you're not able to see what I see, but it's real life out here. And if you do a wrong move, you won't wake up the next day. So I'm telling you, you gotta watch your back. You gotta watch everything around you. And you gotta have your head on the swivel. You can't look vulnerable, okay? I always teach you this. So you're riding with me. We riding deep. If you don't know what that means, talk to your uncle. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. And we're gonna have to go to the grocery. Oh, we're gonna have to go to the grocery store in the hood. All right, this is the service drive. I'm looking left and right. Okay, and I want to turn in the first lane. We're not gonna play. All right, see that OG and that nice Jeep right there? It's got them sounds bouncing. Any of you know about that? All right. I told you I like to park away from people. Okay. And this is not the handicapped. I wanted to make sure. So we're in the store in the hood. If you don't know, that's called neighborhood. The man is gonna have to walk in. I gotta get some stuff. I'll be right back. Pray I come back. I have my behind the wheel less than a month. Well, you need to watch these videos. Let me show you something. You're gonna watch these videos. I'm gonna show you real life parallel parking, merging on the expressway, 3-point turnarounds, pulling in your grandma's driveway, pulling out of your grandma's driveway. Don't get on the grass. Don't get on your uncle's grass. Consider me like your uncle. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna let you grip. Well, I'll throw 25 in. I'll give you a little money. Come back. Don't crash your car. I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna switch angles again. You got questions? Put it in. All right, you know we're in the store in the hood when there's a door for one way in and one way out. There's no public bathroom due to theft. They got the crunchy, crispy chicken, handmade. So we teach you in real life. All right, so we're gonna pause. Now we gotta put this boy in reverse. No backup camera, old school, OG. We're looking left, looking right. We back up. I do not want to run over anyone, and I do not want to hit anyone's car. All right, I'm looking around because people will run in and run out. They got the big body security there. This is the service drive. It's one way, if you did notice. It's going from left to right. That car could have had a blinker on to help me out, but they don't. A lot of drivers don't help you out. So you've got to do your own fundamentals. Right? All right. Got to come up and stop and pause. Complete stop, 3 seconds. Excuse me. And I got to make a right turn. A lot of pedestrians do. This is a real life city drive, residential, stop sign, yield sign, people walking in the middle of the street, people on bikes. You got to yield for them. This is great for a beginner driver. I'm way ahead of this person, so I'm going to go ahead and cross this face. Oh man, those big potholes. You know we in the city, baby. Okay, I'm going to turn on my blinker again. I like to park away from other people. I want to have a space. I want to have out. I want to have room. And then I'm going to come in and park. I already parallel parked for you. Now I'm doing stall parking. Let's review. This is Driving with Myles. I'm a state certified driving instructor. Consider me like your uncle. I'll let you drive the car, but you can't have an accident. You got your permit? Show it to me. You got your license? You do, because I helped you learn how to drive. This is very enjoyable for me because we had a lot of stop signs. Can't run them. We're not trying to get a ticket. I reverse parallel parked twice. Not once, but twice. I angle parked. We went to a gas station in the city or in the suburb. It doesn't matter. You don't want to be vulnerable. We are giving you real life driving lessons and family. On Friday, your man's is going to Chicago because I was lucky enough to be picked as a content creator for the National Hot Rod Racers Association event. So I'm blessed, and I'll be leaving really early in the morning Friday, and I'm going to take you with, driving on an interstate. I haven't done a deep drive in a long time, right? So I'm really excited about that, and then I'll learn how to make better content, learn how to use the camera, learn how to use my phone better, different settings. So, and I'll be taking you with me. It will be hot. I'll talk about maintenance. So I'm blessed, but I have to get back into corporate. I need you to look at these videos, leave comments, tell me what you want me to put together, and check out my stand store, link in the description for a coaching call. I want to say thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will do more tutorials like this. Tell me what you like, tell me what you want me to improve on, and I do this for you. Thank you. Bye. Watch my videos.